And I know you're naive, but you know that.
Hi guys and welcome. Today we're going to compare the brand new Apple HomePod against the Harman Kardon Go Play. Maybe you saw yesterday's video where I took a look at the HomePod and I unboxed it and did a very long, kind of almost small review of it. And well, I also compared it against the Harman Kardon Go Play, and many people were asking me if I can do another separate comparison about it. I also promised one at the ending of the last video. So today, here we go, and we are going to do a comparison between those two. Maybe some of you already know the Harman Kardon Go Play. It pretty much is one of the best speakers in this kind of class when it comes to bass capabilities. It's not the loudest speaker, but it's loud enough for a small party maybe. It has really nice bass power, also has neutral, mid-range and treble, nothing too extraordinary, but still sounds pretty decent, and overall it really is a great speaker for the price. So you can currently find it for about $250 to $300, which in my opinion is totally worth it, as at this kind of price point there are just very little speakers which can keep up with the Harman Kardon. The HomePod has just arrived at my home yesterday. As you know, it goes for about $350 or 400 euros, so actually quite a bit more expensive than the Harman Kardon. And it also does not have a battery built in. On the other hand, you can see it's quite a bit smaller, so of course you need to pay more if you want the same sound in a small package. And it of course also has the smart functionalities with Siri included, so you can just ask her to play some music or I don't know, to do something, but of course keep in mind only if you are inside of the Apple ecosystem, otherwise the HomePod will have no smart capabilities. But still I would say that both of them are quite comparable. Both of them also sound pretty similar, so they both have a slight emphasis on bass, so an overall modern tuning, which I actually like, as modern tuning does not mean that it's only good for dubstep and EDM. It just means that the speaker is very nicely, tuned to play modern music. Still, both of them can play jazz music just fine. Still, I think that the focus was on a rather, younger group of people. But of course, today I'm here to give you some sound samples which I've recorded. So just like always, I will be wearing high quality binaural microphones and they require headphones to be listened to. So yeah, put up your headphones now in order to get the real sound impression of both of them. Quick disclaimer before. Next, you will see images which indicate to you which speaker is playing, and audio is recorded separately, because many people, don't get this and then they hate in the comments and say, your comparison is fake. So today, I will tell you before we start, so I don't get any hate anymore for this, because people just think that I'm faking it, but I'm obviously not. So now please put up your headphones and enjoy the comparison.
You don't have to wait until the world is over to tell me how you feel. Why can't you take me closer? If I could be the wind, I could take you higher. If I could steal the sun, could I be your fire? I'll take you to the moon, speed racer. Ooh, I wanna take you there, show you a fancy car. Ooh, money maker, I promise.
All these vibes, so blase, blase, blah. I need your high. Come on, come on, come on. My throat is dry. Some more. When we lock eyes, I'm yours, I'm yours, I'm yours. Ooh, body got this moves, body. Ooh, body higher. Ooh, body, I know you won't stay. Ooh, body. shower, even if I stink, 'cause I don't wanna wash you off my skin. It's been about an hour, and I'm still trembling. Oh, feeling you deep within. Open bottles on the door, rolling papers on the floor. Don't want a cigarette yet, don't wanna drink on my breath. Yes, wanna taste you, taste some more. Feel you pouring through my pores. I'm going back in my bed to play it back in my head. 'Cause I can't love nobody like I love myself. Like I love myself. Only you. No one's ever touched me like I touch myself. No, nobody else. Only you. Only you.
Gonna take you down to the burning ground. And you change me up, and you turn it around. In the wind and rain, I'm gonna see you again. In the morning sun, and when the day is done, and you take my hand, and you walk with me. And sometimes it feels like eternity. Can I turn the tide? I'll get back my pride. And I'll make you proud when you say it out loud. Well, I'll take you down to the burning ground. To the burning ground. To the burning ground. Tell me, what do you get at the end of the day? Is it all worth the while? Can you put on a smile? Does it fill you with pride? All the feelings inside? Or do you just wanna hide? Can you still walk away at the end of the day? At the end of the day, are you lonely or sad?
Agora eu quero me espaldar.
So I think that we are done with this comparison now, and I think that this comparison is very close, actually closer than most other comparisons on this channel, as both of them, as you could hear, sounded quite similar. Both of them, again, a slight emphasis on bass, mid-range and treble is almost the same. Still, there were some differences, and yeah, I want to share those with you now. So let's start here. So first, I will name the adventures of the Go Play. Yeah, in the first soundcheck, so where we played them at normal volumes, normal listening volumes for a medium or big size room, I preferred that the Go Play had nicer stereo. Obviously, Apple is marketing it as some kind of, I don't know, new innovation where you get stereo out of one speaker, which is not the case. So I definitely like the soundstage of the Harman Kardon more. I also think that Apple, of course, obviously works with a lot of software DSP tricks just to make the small speaker sound bigger. And in theory and also practically, this works really great with any track. This kind of software tuning DSP tricks really apply nicely and you don't notice them. But when you compare it against the Harman Kardon Go Play with a few recordings, I noticed that the Go Play sometimes gives the impression of sounding a little bit more realistic, simply because the Go Play doesn't, change the signal as much as the HomePod. Still, I would say, the HomePod still sounds great. I will name the advantages of the HomePod in a second. But overall, I think that the Harman Kardon sometimes just sounds a little bit more realistic. Some other advantages of the Go Play obviously are that it's a little bit cheaper at about, I think, $300 or $250. And of course, you can simply take it with you. It has a battery built in, unlike the HomePod, so it's a portable speaker. So now let's talk about the HomePod. First of all, I think that the HomePod has nicer, mid-range, I would say. This is because they have a very nice tweeter array, so it's not a real 360-degree sound, although you can hear much more from the back than you would from the Harman Kardon, so that's already an advantage. But they really use this kind of 360-degree sound to get some kind of, not sound stage, but maybe a small sound stage in the small, circle around the speaker, which means that a few tweeters at the bottom of the speaker play the right channel, a few play the left channel, and the three in the front, I think, play both channels. So it pretty much reminds me of this kind of Trillium technology from Riva, just that it works even better in this case. And this is why the mid-range always sounds a bit more direct and a bit clearer than on the Harman Kardon, because three tweeters or three drivers are facing you with the mid-range, and then from the left and the right you still get the instruments. And this is simply what I really like about the HomePod. Again, on the other hand, the Harman Kardon has more stereo, but the HomePod just sounds a bit more organized, I would say, in mid-range and treble, because the mid-range is always directly firing at you. What I also liked about the HomePod is that it had slightly more neutral treble. The Harman Kardon sometimes tends to sound very slightly tinny in the treble, while the HomePod really always sounded neutral in the treble. It doesn't have super refined treble compared to a FIFA speaker, but it's just fine. What I also really enjoy about the HomePod is that it has loudness built in, so on low volumes you get a nice dynamic bass boost, unlike with the Harman Kardon. The Harman Kardon will sound very tinny under 30% volume, while the HomePod really nicely boosts the bass and becomes very full-bodied. What I think is really impressive is that the HomePod manages to play a little bit louder than the Harman Kardon, and also manages to play better, which is very impressive given its small size. Of course, the Harman Kardon was playing from batteries, so if you plug in the Harman Kardon to mains, it will get 40 watts more power, and then the result will be the other way around, so the Go Play will play slightly louder and slightly better when it's plugged in. But when the Go Play is not plugged in, so running on batteries, the HomePod actually manages to play better on max volume. And again, when you plug in the Harman Kardon, they sound equally good on max volume. Still, I think it's very impressive for the HomePod that it manages to pump out such a nice sound even at max volume. I expected heavy compression just because it has very small drivers, but no, it actually manages to sound really good on maximum volume. In the end, I would say it's a subjective thing again. Sound-wise, I would rate both of them equally good, 10 out of 10 points, or let's say 8 out of 10 points. As both of them aren't perfect sounding, but they are really one of the best speakers in their class. For me, personally, I would prefer the HomePod just because of one big advantage. It has this kind of dynamic sound adjustment. So the Harman Kardon has some kind of sweet spot at about, let's say, 50 to 80% volume. In this sweet spot, it definitely sounds better than the HomePod, as those big drivers inside of the Harman Kardon really reach their sweet spot and play the full power and everything. On max volume you could hear the Go Play starts compressing again, and when you turn it under 50% volume you will lose bass as it doesn't have a dynamic bass adjustment software built in, which is very sad, and this is why the Go Play is just, I don't know, usable to a limited degree compared to the HomePod. The HomePod on the other hand sounds good no matter where you play it, as it always really adjusts the bass to the loudness. So on low volumes you get a really full-bodied sound. On normal volumes it also sounds natural with a slight emphasis on bass, but also powerful. And on very high volumes you don't get too much compression, as it slightly reduces the bass. So this is really what I want from a speaker at this price point, and the Harman Kardon can sound better, but keep in mind only when you play it at the sweet spot. As soon as you play under the sweet spot or above the sweet spot, the HomePod will simply win. So again, in the end it's about you. If you say, oh yeah, the loudness between 50 and 80% is totally enough for me with the Harman Kardon, and when I make a party I can plug it into mains, well then it's your speaker. And if you say, well, I need good sound on any kind of volume, and I really also listen on low volumes, and I really need this kind of full-bodied sound on low volumes, and I really like the direct mids of the HomePod, well then I can recommend the HomePod. Of course also the HomePod has the advantage of being a smart speaker and being a little bit smaller, in my opinion also better looking, so it fits on my desk much better than the Go Play, as the Go Play obviously is much bigger. Still I would say, yeah, it's just my subjective opinion. Sound wise I would definitely put them in one class, and well, the rest is up to you. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it was a little bit helpful for you. If you liked it, please leave a like on this video or subscribe to the channel to see many more comparisons with the HomePod and many other speakers. Until then, have a great time and bye bye.